Welcome back to Visualizing Data for Libraries. This tutorial covers creating a line chart and will focus on the mechanics of that without the play-by-play for actions covered previously in the series. As demonstrated earlier in this tutorial series, create a new worksheet. Our line chart will show change in salaries by required education level across time, so our axes will be for salary and year. Drag year to columns. Drag the salary field to rows. In the Show Me Chart pane, click the first line chart. Toggle the Show Me pane off. Now change the aggregation type of the salary field to average. We want to see how education affects salary, so drag the MLIS field to the color mark box. Then filter out invalid MLIS values, just as you did for salary info with the scatter motion chart. But this time, unchecking the boxes next to invalid values. Hit OK. Let's clean up the salary information before proceeding. Format the field for the axis and pane. Click to the right, click Format. Under Axis, Scale, Numbers, go to Currency Custom, change the decimal places to 0, click Out, go to the Pane tab, and do the same thing under Default. Next, edit the axis title. X out. We also need to remove empty and zero value salaries so they are not averaged into the output. For this, we must filter not via the averaged row salary, but via another instance of the salary field used just for filtering. So let's close out of that formatting pane and grab the salary field, drag it from the data pane into the filter pane, which is known as a shelf card in Tableau. Choose All Values from the ensuing dialog box, hit Next, and filter for values which are at least 1. OK out. Let's add a little more detail by setting the line size to vary by the count of libraries, matching the criteria in a given segment. So drag library to size. Wow, what a mess. We need to consolidate the lines into just one for each MLIS status by right-clicking on the library mark you just added and choosing Measure, Count Distinct. Adjust the line size just as you did for circles and pie charts. We have just a few pieces to tidy up before we finish. Rename the MLIS legend title for conciseness. I will rename it to MLIS Required. Then hide the CNTD library legend by clicking to the right of the legend title and clicking on Hide Card. Now we will edit the tooltip labels like so. Clarify MLIS Required of librarians. Move year to the bottom. Remove the extra average, the salary information, and call this OK out. Let's mouse over to see how that looks. And that looks good. Moving on, we will edit the year axis to eliminate wasted space. From the Edit Axis dialog box, click on the Fixed Radio button and change the Fixed Start and Fixed End text fields to the actual start and end values of the data, which are 2008 and 2017. X out. Finally, we will rename the worksheet. I will rename it to MLIS Rec, or required. And now edit the chart title. And I will rename it to CO Public Libraries by MLIS Status, Salary and Year. Let's hold that like we did for our previous charts. Hit OK. Save. And you now have a line chart.